First of all, huge congratulations, Vishnu, for securing 99.99 percentile in JEE Main. We are thrilled to have you here to share your entire journey with us. Before we dive into your journey, first, can you tell us about yourself and your family?
Thank you. My name is Vishnu and I joined Narayana in 9th, and then I've been studying in Narayana since 9th, and then I studied in Narayana CO in 11th and 12th. My father works as a hardware engineer in Vistion and my mother works as a homemaker.
Okay, that's nice. So, Vishnu, what was your first reaction when you saw the JEE Main result?
I had earlier checked the NTA response sheet and I realized that I got most of the questions correct, but when I saw the results, I was really happy and couldn't believe my eyes.
That's amazing. And what was your family's reaction when they got to know the good news from you?
My family was also very excited. My father even lifted me out of excitement.
That's amazing, amazing. So, can you tell us something about your childhood? Were you a studious child, or with time you became like that?
I was not always a studious person. I was creative and had innovative ideas, but as I joined Narayana, I became more studious and hardworking.
That's great. And when did you first decide that you have to go into this field, you have to give JEE Main?
I didn't know much about JEE till 9th, but when I joined Narayana in 9th, then I got to know about JEE and IIT. That's when I decided I will have to write this exam.
Okay, was there any specific moment or person that inspired you?
My father and my mother inspired me and motivated me to go in this direction.
That's great, great. So, how did you approach your preparation in the early months?
In the early months, I just followed whatever the teachers told me to do. I didn't try anything new, but I kept experimenting different strategies and just followed what the teacher said.
Okay. And how did Narayana aid in your preparation?
Narayana has a really unique approach. Their NLearn app has mock tests for practice and also conceptual videos where we can learn and get in-depth clarity. And their micro schedule also helps us to cover all the concepts early so that we have enough time for revision.
That's great, yeah. And which subject out of physics, chemistry and mathematics was most easiest one and the most difficult one for you?
For me, math was the easiest one and chemistry was very hard because I had to memorize a lot of stuff. I tried to tackle it by revising NCERT and notes thoroughly.
Okay, that's great. So that means NCERT helped you a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. What was your approach for solving the mock papers that you used to get?
The mock tests were very helpful. I solved them in a proper manner, usually starting with physics, and I tried to manage my time properly so that it would be beneficial even in the final exam.
Okay. Now we got some broader insights into your preparation, but now tell us about your daily schedule, that how your daily, you can say day-to-day study hours looks like.
I used to wake up in the morning and reach school by 8:30, and I used to study in school till 5:30 with few breaks in the middle. Then I reached home at 6 o'clock and refreshed for about 1 hour, and then I studied for a few more hours and then had a break for dinner and then studied till 12 and went for sleep.
Okay, then that means it's a long day for you.
Yes.
So sometimes you must have gotten stressed, burnt out, exhausted. So how did you deal with such situations at that moment?
I just tried to keep calm. Also, Narayana's Disha program helped me a lot to relieve my stress and share my problems.
Okay, that's great. Now coming to the main day, the exam day. What was your reaction when you saw the question paper in front of you? Were you excited? Were you nervous or confused? What was your reaction?
The question paper looked moderate but lengthy, so I just tried to keep solving the questions one by one, and I was confident that I might be able to get good marks.
Okay, that's amazing, and I think that has given you really well percentile also. Yeah. Okay. When the exam date is closer, so students used to get confused because they tried multiple things at that moment. So, what was your approach at that moment? Did you try with something new, or were you focusing on something specifically?
No, just revise the short notes you made. Don't try to learn any new concept, and give mock tests daily, which will help you to analyze your mistakes and improve time management.
Okay. Now, since your JEE Main is done, okay, and your next exam is going to be JEE Advanced. So, have you shifted your gears for that?
Yes, ma'am. JEE Advanced requires really in-depth conceptual clarity. So I'm trying to solve advanced problems and get conceptual depth.
Okay. Have you modified your preparation strategy, or is it same?
Not very much. In chemistry, I'm just trying to read NCERT, but in math and physics, I'm trying to solve more advanced problems.
Okay, now coming to the final question, if you want to give some tips to your fellow aspirants, what that tips are going to be?
Be calm on the day of the exam, stay away from social media, and focus on conceptual depth. If you try hard, you will get a good result.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Vishnu, for giving such advices and letting us know about yourself. Once again, congratulations to you and all the very best for JEE Advanced.
Thank you.